Live video's up. Ready to go? All right. Let's do this thing that we do. Let's take this off. Or remove. A what? A remove. A what? A remove. What do you say? You heard me. What are you talking about, bro? I don't know. I don't know. And we'll go 30.
This is chaoticradio.com.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, get ready. We're here at the Roy and Jimmy thing. Get ready to rock, get ready to roll. The moment you've all been waiting for. We got hot, sexy Roy and Jimmy. Hell yo.
Doing that thing you do, breaking my heart into a million pieces.
Like you always do. Monday night, chaoticradio.com, Roy and Jimmy thing. Welcome in. My name is Roy Brewster. This is...
I am Jimmy Shaw, your Monday night guys, right here, your Monday night 9 to 11 p.m. guys, right here on chaoticradio.com. Good evening, Mr. Brewster.
Good evening, Mr. Shaw.
You know, we got to have Rich come in and teach me that drum beat.
He could show you. He could show the fundamentals to the kids.
What do you say? He can have anybody playing Back in Black in 90 seconds. I believe is what he said. And I don't doubt him.
I doubt him because I know my talent.
I do doubt him.
and I don't mean a bad thing. It's just like I have no drumming talent. I don't think I mean, I think I do. Oh, we went to Big Bear, what was it, last weekend before?
Right.
We talked about it. We almost bought you something at a music store up there.
Ooh, what?
It was a little bag, you know, I'm going to say like a 3-inch by 3-inch bag.
Right.
And it said air guitar strings, and it was empty.
That is right up my alley.
I was like, that's so awesome. It's just an empty bag you pay $3 for. And I was like, man, that was so
Yeah, that is my deal right there. That is my deal right there.
I should have bought them. Damn.
Big shout out to the Zig Zone. He great show before us. I got to help shut that one down. My hashtag being bored again. I was in for the Jack of all nerds, filling in for Danny yesterday. I tell you, that radio life.
You are the radio.
That radio life.
You are the radio guy.
And I got to spend the day, half the day with my buddy John in from Texas. So that was great. Got to go to the old Taco King, the old neighborhood, and do the combo burrito, the chip strips.
You got a taco burrito? What'd you say?
I got a combo burrito.
Combo burrito. Because
I've gotten.
You didn't get the bean special.
No. I've always gotten the combo burrito there.
The thing I like about the food, as far as just the burritos and stuff.
Yeah.
They left them alone.
Yeah, Jim and Mary, when they sold it, they kept the recipes. So, yeah, they didn't mess it up. So, Taco King on Foothill in Upland, been going there since I was a mere little 5-year-old.
Yeah, we used to ride our bikes down there.
And then haul ass across Foothill to the park.
Sometimes.
Well, try to. Try not to get hit, basically.
Well, some of the guys we grew up with didn't quite make it.
Yeah, I remember a couple got clipped. We'll just say clipped.
Yeah, it's bothering me right now because you have you tagged me in the video. We always do.
Yes.
And it said Jimmy Shaw tagged you in a video, and I always have to approve it.
Right.
It's gone. It's not on my timeline.
The fuck that? I mean, really? Let me see.
Yeah, no, it's on yours.
Yeah, it says with. Oh, look at it. The still shot is us old man looking up. Come on.
I don't know why it did that. It like I'm not getting a Facebook love. It's usually on my wall. It's not on my wall.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'm a little bummed out about it.
Let's see here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
it's not there.
No. And the video, I'm tagged in it.
Let's do this here.
I don't understand.
Let me try.
Shared with public. It says available on my timeline.
Yeah.
And it's not there. See, I have it set to I have to approve anyone that tags me
Right.
because someone talked some big shit about me before.
Sure.
One time I had that was a bad thing. It wasn't my fault. I mean, you can say what you will, but it really wasn't my fault. But it's so sometimes I have to go to my homepage,
Right.
and it says I have one pending notification. It's not even there.
Well, can you go to my video and tag yourself?
I'm already tagged in it.
Well, do it again.
No, I can't.
See if I look at it in the feed, you're there, but when I press on it, then you're not highlighted as a tag.
We're just gonna go home now.
All right, we're done.
All right, man.
Big part of the show there, our advertising.
It says remove the tag. You won't be tagged in the post anymore. I want to be tagged.
Well, remove it and then I'll tag you again.
I don't think you can do it once it's already done.
Oh,
Yeah, you take it off, it'll be gone. It's not a big deal.
well,
It's just-
it's upsetting, I'll tell you, because you're part of the big part of the old promotion there.
Yeah, well, that's kind of
Well,
this damn free social media.
I'll tell you what,
pretty
that's
ba-
how they get you.
Something I don't pay
That
for kind of
is
pisses me
how
off.
they get you.
It's like this weekend I tried to turn. Oh dang! I can't even. Can I say it on the air? Yeah, I got a Fire Stick,
Yeah, you can say it on here.
and it might have broken somewhere. Just saying.
Yeah,
Um,
it happens.
and I can watch. I can sometimes get the Steeler game on.
Oh, okay.
Right, and this weekend I was able to. Had to look around a lot, and it finally got it to go, so that was good. But like last week and the week before, I couldn't get it to come on, and I'm on the couch pissed off.
Right.
I mean, angry. And Don says, "So you mean to tell me you're mad that you can't illegally watch the football game?" Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
That's exactly what
Exactly what I'm
I'm saying.
saying.
See, you get me.
So I was kind of a little angry.
See, you get me. That's exactly why I'm mad.
Or the feed's all messed up and it's like skipping and stuff. I'm like, can I please get a free,
If you're-
good, illegal feed?
If you're going to do this right. Don't waste my time.
So there used to be a guy, it's a guy about a thing. You see a guy about a thing and you donate to his deal.
I got a guy.
You donate monthly to his deal in a PayPal. It's like whatever you want. He didn't even care what it is.
Right.
So I give him like $5 a month. And everyone that goes there, he'd send you a secret link to watch the game for free.
That's how I used to watch Dodger games when Time Warner was not doing the thing.
See?
I know what you're talking about.
So he's been doing that for like 4 years.
Right.
And right before football season started, he sent an email out to everybody and said, "Man, job's too busy. This is too busy. I just don't have time to do it." I was pissed. So, man. I know.
Selfish son of a bitch.
Right. It's like his life is more important than mine.
Who are you to tell me?
Right? You give it to me and you pull it away. If he'd have said, "Hey, man, it's going to cost you $10 a month," I'd have sucked it up and gave him $10 a month.
Right.
But no, it would just, I can't do any of it.
Everyone's got a price.
One year, like 5 years ago, maybe, right in the middle of the stream, all of a sudden it went down
Right.
and it was blocked.
Oh.
So everyone says, "It's all right, he's pretty sharp." And then all of a sudden another link showed up in our email, went to that one, it was blocked. Another one was blocked. Another one was blocked.
Uh-oh.
I think someone got a hold of his business about 5 years ago.
Yeah.
But then after that, he was all good. And then it was perfect because I plugged my computer into the big screen. Bingo.
Ta-da.
Steeler game.
Ta-da.
Yeah. So, oh well.
I like when those kind of things break because then you can find that kind of thing.
Yeah, I was looking all over, and I can't find anyone else doing it. So that Fire Stick that I dropped and broke,
Well,
it broke out of jail. You know what I'm saying? It was working good for a while, and then it didn't. And then last week it did. This weekend it did again, but I couldn't get it till second half. But that's all right. I got to see it.
gotcha.
You know.
It ended well.
So that was my weekend thing. Oh, what'd you do this weekend? I got something to share with you after.
Yes, you do.
But you go first.
What did I do?
Yeah, what'd you do?
Nothing spectacular.
Oh shit.
I had a little visit with the moms and the dads Friday night after work. Always lovely to see the parental units.
Yes.
And then I got to see my brother and my sister-in-law, so that was good. And then I spent the morning with my buddy John. That's it. Uneventful, nothing bad. nothing over the top.
Well, that's not over the top, but that's good.
Well, yeah, it was a fine weekend. I'll put it there. Fine weekend.
Man, I'm going to say that was like a real good weekend. I mean,
How
that's
about-
exactly what it'd do.
How about you, Mr. Roy?
Well, we talked to Tammy Rapp.
Yeah, big shout out to Tammy Rapp for coming in last week from downtown Upland, promoting the haunted. What was it called?
Downtown Upland Haunted Ghost Hunt.
That's it. Yes. So big shout out to her. That was a fun show, and I heard it was a big success. Still is.
Still is going on. Tickets are sold out. I was glad she held them because the next morning by 10 a.m. they were sold out.
Wow.
So, I got there Friday and ponied up and gave them the money. Man, I'm going to tell you.
What are you going to tell me?
So here's the deal. So we get there and we're getting our tickets and, we got our tickets. We're getting ready to go in. And I'm not knowing what to expect.
Sure. Just off of what Tammy was sharing with you about what the tour is with Marco and the city and that downtown area.
And I had
three-hour tour.
3-hour tour.
3-hour tour.
The weather started getting rough. The tiny ship was lost.
That's where that's from.
So we go in and we go upstairs first and we go in this room and they do a PowerPoint. And they show us a bunch of stuff that they found and seen and showed some pictures and played some, I think they call them EVPs, the voice stuff.
Right.
And some are a little spooky. Other ones are kind of hard to see, but some of them were like, wow. Like, okay. All right. And this is cool because Jimmy hasn't heard this story yet.
No, I haven't.
No.
I made sure you didn't tell me.
Right. So we go downstairs to the little shop of hairdos. They split the group up. One went upstairs to the Masonic Lodge or hall area that the public can't get into.
Right.
They split us up. They go up top, and we go to the bottom. We go into the little shop of hairdos.
Gotcha.
As we're down there looking around, they tell us to take pictures in threes. Whenever we take a picture, you take it in threes, and that's how. Because if you're going to see what they say is if you're going to see something, you may or may not see it. You probably won't see it as it's happening to you.
Oh, so this is the guarantee the picture.
Right. So what you do is you take a picture. And you take them in threes, so that way when you get the pictures, you can compare all three, the exact same picture together, and then you can see if there's something going on.
Okay, fair enough.
So we're walking around, and I'm taking some pictures. Not a whole lot, like about 5 or 10 minutes. And I'm taking some pictures, and everyone's snapping shots, and they're telling us about different things down there. There's a hallway that a mirror goes on, a bunch of stuff. And in the bottom, there's a little room that Marco set up they call it a ghost box.
Okay.
So it's a voice recorder, not a voice recorder. It pulls voices out of the airwaves.
All right.
So we're listening to a lot of different things, and they're like, no, that's radio frequencies. That's something else. And then all of a sudden something would come out, and I go, ooh, there might be something. And they have that little meter that goes. Brrr,
Yeah, like Ghostbusters.
Right.
Right.
It's sitting on the stair next to this ghost box, and it's green. It goes green, and there's like 5 or 6 green buttons, and then it goes like a couple red when it's going off. So we're in there, and he goes, oh, it might be something, might be a little activity. And he's like saying, please, contact us if you're trying to reach anyone. And Dawn's filming this on her phone. And as she's filming it, we hear somebody say, Dawn, on the thing. We hear Dawn. And she's like, did someone say Dawn? And everyone's like, yeah, I think so. So she starts asking questions. And now, here's the skeptic. We had to sign in.
Okay.
So they could have pulled somebody's name off the list.
Sure.
And
you have to go there first.
Sure. You pull someone's name off the list and say, there's a Jim here, there's a Don here, there's a Roy here.
Right.
Pretty good chance. The name's on the list.
Exactly.
So I'm kind of thinking, but it was kind of spooky to hear. It's like, Dawn, that's all you hear, because it's not crystal clear, not like a dude's talking to you.
Right.
So we hear that, and it's like, is there Don here? And she goes, yeah, that's me. I'm Don. And I'm like, oh, and they're like, we'll try to talk to him. So she's starting to talk, and we hear them say then, Virgil. They say Virgil and Verge.
Okay.
Which would be short for Virgil, right?
Right.
Well, there's no way they'd know this. Dawn's grandfather's name was Virgil.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we have a connection.
Little connection here. So they're like, well, try to get him to talk to you. because obviously they're wanting to get something out on, type of thing. So she's saying, well, Virgil, and she says, is this Grandpa Virgil? And then she asked if it was her grandma. And nothing's going, it's like, no, nothing's really responding.
Little hunting and low pecking,
Right.
seeing what's going on.
And they're
what's
like,
going to stick?
Who is this? So she's trying to figure out who is, and she goes, I don't know. They say Virgil, and she had this thought, and she says, my Uncle Tom, and she's telling him, says, my grandma and grandpa lived here, and they lived in Upland, they died in Upland. And they said, well, maybe, possibly keep trying to talk to him. So she keeps trying to talk to him.
We are in Upland.
And so she's like going through her mental Rolodex to who it could be, and she goes, my Uncle Tom, her dad's brother, was hit by a train in Upland when he was 18. Okay, and killed. So she goes, Tom, maybe. Is this Tom? Is this Uncle Tom? We hear a yes, and the little meter goes all the way to red.
Oh, spooky.
All the way to red.
Wow.
So she's kind of talking back and forth, and it's going up and going over, and it kind of gets quiet again. And someone says, Tom, are you still here? Move the meter. It goes all the way to the top again. She's got this on tape.
Yeah.
Kind of weird.
Sure. You break it down like that, absolutely.
Kind of weird.
You can't discount it to a point. You know
No,
what I mean? Or
right.
I mean, you can discount it to a point, but then at another point you have to go, okay.
So, wow.
Okay, well then at least it wasn't just smoke and mirrors and
Well,
noises
then we go upstairs.
that they'll pump through.
Okay, I got a picture of some kind of activity. I actually do. I'll show them to you.
Yeah.
And we go upstairs in the Masonic, which is kind of eerie because all old chairs, and it's like kind of weird, So we're up there, and they have another box up there, and they're talking, and there's a little red light on the top of this box. When there's activity, the light goes on.
Okay.
So the guy says, well, they seem to respond more to females, so Dawn starts talking to him because Dawn can talk to anyone. Why not talk to Ghost, right?
You're up, babe.
You're up. It's your turn. So she asks him tell him to move something or tell him to knock on something or do something like that. So in the front of the building, which is on 2nd Avenue, it's 2nd floor, old building. There's nothing out front. They said, if you're listening, knock on something. So they said it once or twice, and all of a sudden you hear on the building, in the front, up high, where no one could be.
Ooh.
And then everyone goes, did you hear that? Yeah. So I said, well, knock again. Well, I think she said, like, move the flag or something, and that didn't happen, or move a banner. It didn't happen.
Right.
And they said, knock again. Then we hear it again. Upstairs. Again, on the wall, no one's at. So then they start asking around, and everyone's saying, tell them to move something. And they kind of said, tell them to throw a chair, or, nothing's happening. And they said, it's got long vertical blinds in the front windows. I'll show the pictures. And someone said, I don't know if it's done or not, but somebody said, move the blinds.
Mm-hmm.
So we're all staring at the blinds now, right?
Right.
And they're all just hanging. There's no air, no AC on, no nothing. And all of a sudden, like 5 blinds from the far one on the right starts moving back and forth.
Ooh, creepy.
Now, the guy that was there said, hold on. He was, the host, or one of the, not Marco, but it was another guy.
Right. Scott.
He said, I don't think it was Scott, it was another guy too.
Okay.
So he goes over to the thing. Hold on, let's check. And he pulled the blinds away, and we're like, what are you doing? He goes, I just want to make sure the window's closed. It could be the wind blowing in or something.
Okay.
Windows locked down, windows shut, windows closed, no air on, and the blinds, like 5 or 6 from the right, were moving.
Ooh, creepy.
Now, the weird thing is you think it was kind of creepy and kind of spooky, but it was never scary.
Right.
Right?
A little suspenseful, a little edge of your seat stuff.
I think it was because it was more of, wow, check this out. It was like the intuitive part wants to take over, and so you're not afraid.
Right.
They said all the people there, they don't have any bad spirits. There was one across the street at the feed store that's a bad guy, they said. He's kind of a shitty dude.
Okay.
They played a phone call that this guy was on that was kind of weird. They did show some pictures of the Grove Theater,
Uh-huh.
where they caught a lady. If you're looking from the back of the theater, perfect. Back of the theater towards the front. So if you're looking down, it's going to be stage, I guess it's stage left.
Okay.
So you're looking down, and from far away, you can see it looks like a shadow in a seat. And then they have another picture where it's zoomed in, and the picture's taken of her.
Yeah.
And it's a lady in a chair looking over her shoulder back towards where the camera's getting the picture taken from.
Oh, creepy.
Dude, so cool.
Right up your alley.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you, you would have enjoyed it because it was not scary. It was a little creepy.
Right.
But it wasn't like, oh my God, I got to get out of here. Now, the one thing that was downstairs when we first heard the first part, this is so good for Halloween. When we heard the first part was we're listening to what people said, and it sounded like somebody over that thing they're picking up voices on said, run. And Don said, did they just say run?
Should we go?
Should we run? Yeah, it's like, no, we're all good.
We're good.
But I guess there's a one across the street that I get it's the feed store, so it has to be the old Upland Feed and Fuel.
Right.
And that guy's a mean one, I guess. He's kind of shitty.
The spirit.
The spirit's kind of shitty over there. Real bad. So someone had a good question that asked what if we're here, can these people go home with us? And they said, no, these spirits are all pretty much grounded. They're all here. But there's a whole lot of activity in downtown Upland, and it's 110 years old down there.
Yeah, well, that's what she said last week. It was like, how old is just
Right.
her establishment, that building?
But I didn't know the east side, I think it was, if I get it right, all burnt down in a fire like years and years and years and years ago.
East side. Okay, yeah, by where all the packing buildings were.
Right. That all burnt down at one point.
Yeah.
But they think maybe some came from that. But even when the boxes got quiet, he said this is unusual because it's very it was not very active. But I got to tell you, it was pretty damn active when they were saying her name and said her grandfather's name, and then when they asked if it was her uncle,
right,
went off. Yeah. Yeah. It was.
That would be creepy. Yeah.
Yeah, I was making the bedpost bump against the walls and all kinds of stuff. I mean, it was weird.
Very cool. Very cool. And did anybody else on the tour have a personal interaction besides Dawn?
I'm trying to remember. They did call a guy's name Eric. They kept calling that out.
Yeah.
And they kept saying Eric, and he was there. Now, something weird is we kept hearing him say lamb.
Lamb.
When we were upstairs in the Masonic thing.
Right.
And they used to do, those people, I guess they used to do a lot of different rituals. And I was thinking, well, maybe they did something. They said, was there anything done with lambs? And I'm like, they're still like, no, they never sacrificed anything. Well, I'm on my phone looking it up.
I'm thinking they do. They did. Masonic Temple, right?
They did.
Yeah.
They used to sacrifice lambs, and they actually made an apron out of the lamb skin, and that was part of their outfit, part of their costume or whatever.
Yeah, I've seen the documentaries on Masonics, and yeah, lamb. Yeah, they would definitely do that.
So they said lamb, and they're like, no, they didn't do that. I looked it up, and I read the thing. I'm like, yeah, they did. Says right here. I right here. Google says it. So pretty cool. Now, since we're on that, we'll go ahead and let it out now. Marco's going to come in next Monday.
Nice.
For a Halloween show.
Okay.
So I know it's a week before, but it's going to work out that way. And he's going to bring a bunch of EVP clips, which is voices of these people talking.
Yeah.
And a lot of that with him. He said he's going to set up some clips for us.
Okay.
By that time, I hope to have Don's video broken down to the part where it happens, so we can play that, so you can hear that.
Okay, good.
So we're going to break that video down, and then that way the audio is perfect. You don't really need to see the video, but you can hear the thing going like that noise.
Neat.
Now, a follow-up that is she went the next day and was at school running a PowerPoint.
Okay, Dawn.
Mm-hmm. Telling the teachers about the experience. Didn't play the video, but tell them about the experience. And she had to do a PowerPoint. And all of a sudden, she got the PowerPoint on. She has a clicker in her hand. And all of a sudden, it just clicked all by itself.
Creepy.
Dude, I'm telling you. Now, I went on Amazon right away and found out I can buy a ghost hunting kit for $179. Comes with a ghost box, which is not as good as the ones they have.
Sure.
That little paranormal brrr thing.
Right.
And they even make watches that record and do that as well.
Okay. All right. Well, you can use it the next 2 weeks, that's for sure.
No, I use it all the time.
I know, but I'm just saying, the season is perfect, too, to do this. So what are you doing? I'm looking for ghosts. I mean, no one's going to shun you like if it was March or something.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm going to be a ghost hunter.
Couldn't be one, right?
Right.
You and Marco hitting the road.
Me and Marco. I don't want to take any Marco's business.
No.
No.
No, you can apprentice.
Yeah, maybe apprentice.
Internship or something with Darklands Paranormal.
Oh, boy. I'm telling you, man, it was... I went in not knowing what to expect.
Right.
And it was...
Which is the best way to go.
Yeah, I maybe a little skeptical, maybe a little not. People will tell stories. One of the guys said he had a spirit in his house that comes out of his kitchen holding a tray. Not a real tray, but like a...
And you said you know somebody who said, oh, bitch is back.
And we talked about it today, and I found the story out on that. They went somewhere to a friend's house.
Okay.
So this is what I was going to ask Marco about next week. So I'm going to bring it up now to remind me. So they went to a friend's house, and they said they see a redheaded little girl come through their house all the time. And Mike was laughing at it. And they're like, it's kind of spooky, kind of scary. She'd never heard anything, but there she is. So when they went to leave, Mike says, we don't like it here. Come on home with us. Blah, blah, blah. Come on, our house is cool. Well, apparently, that's the vision they see at their house now. He'll see his dog just stare at someone walking across the room as nobody's there. His son has seen it. His son freaked out one day and said, and Mike's like, what? And he goes, did you? He goes, a little redheaded girl? Yep, I just saw her in his house.
Yikes.
So, dude, there's something to this shit.
All right, well, let's see. We have a caller on line one. Caller, identify yourself. You're on the Roy and Jimmy thing.
Caller, identify yourself. Hi, my name is Dennis from the Guard Shack.
Hi, Dennis.
What's up, Dennis?
It's your dime. What's your beef?
What's my beef? Where's the beef? I just had the whiskey burger over at Applebee's. It was rather good. Okay.
Hey, I heard Applebee's is doing $1 margaritas for the whole month of October.
Ooh.
Oh man, I should be all over that.
You should be.
Yeah, but you're not. I mean, you know,
but I'm not. Fucking alcohol-free motherfucker. Anyhow, how was I was listening? I got to catch just a minute of that. So, how was that ghost thing? Was it pretty cool? You're gonna start your own business? I'm in.
Yeah, come on, Dennis, let's go.
You want to be a ghost hunter? I'm there.
Dude, I'm telling you, I won't tell the story again, but we were touched. Dawn was speaking to a relative and was talking back. There was no way they could have known that the connection she had with these people. There's no way. And actually responded to her crazy. Crazy.
Cool.
So we'll play. I'll play the video clip. I hope to have it broken down because she actually has video of it. I hope to play the audio clip next week when Marco comes in.
Okay. Yeah, I just seen the picture that you guys posted the other day where you guys are both like all scared or shocked. So yeah, I wanted to text you and see what was going on, but the next day was Saturday, and you had to work that day anyhow. Here's what I've noticed. I'll tell you on the TV shows.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever you watch the TV shows and stuff, every once in a while they'll show a lock, an entry door lock. The keys are always upside down. Like the lock itself is always upside down. That's the fucking problem. If you have your keys normal, if you have your lock where you slide the key in and the flat parts on the bottom and just slides in,
okay,
no problem. But I've noticed on a lot of those shows, they'll show someone going in the house, or they'll show a door, and the lock itself is upside down.
Huh.
Just,
Okay.
Because I'm an amateur locksmith. It's just like a hobby. So I always notice stupid things like that. But that would be my suggestion.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. You know, a little something we don't know like that. That's pretty cool. Okay.
See, now we'll have to ask Marco about it next week.
Uh-huh.
Because he
He
is
following. Go ahead.
No, he is very wide open. They were awesome. Any questions they answered, the guys were real cool. But it was definitely something that was very interesting.
And you weren't expecting anything like that.
I didn't know what to expect, but I was not expecting that.
Well, that means you had no expectations, so you weren't disappointed. There's no way you could be disappointed if you have no expectations.
Exactly.
Well, here's the deal. It was one of those things that we started to get a little tired late. It would have been something that I would have liked to have been able to do with plenty of rest, and I actually could have probably stayed there another few hours just listening to the box and trying to get, see what else could come of it. Because I'm sure there was other stuff that could have happened if we had been locked. Because we were upstairs, and then it's like, man, we're getting tired. It's almost 2 a.m. We got to roll.
Right.
But I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, as I was
interesting.
sitting here in the guard shack that night, I was thinking, man, I wish it was with Roy and Don and them guys doing that fucking work.
Yeah, I hear you. I had to go to work the next. I got home. Don only got about an hour. I probably got about an hour and a half or 2. I was trying to go to sleep, and we couldn't sleep. And then we got up about 10:30ish and blazed over there real quick and got there in time to get it going. So thank you, Tammy, for introducing us to that and letting us know about it, because I'm telling you, very cool. I'm telling you, Amazon, hey, Christmas time, anyone wants to get me ghost hunting kit from Amazon.
Yeah, and you know how you get that? You actually go to the chaoticradio.com website and click the Amazon link.
Does that still work?
It does.
Okay, just checking.
I believe it do.
Yeah, I try to do my Christmas shopping from there.
There you go.
When it happens. So, how you doing, Dennis? How was the week?
It's almost over.
Okay, well that's no, it just started.
No, mine just is almost over. Tomorrow night will be my Friday night. So.
It is not your Friday night. It's still Tuesday.
Fuck.
Now you may be off Wednesday.
You
may be off Wednesday and Thursday, but it's still not Saturday and Sunday. You know what I'm saying?
Dennis said, "Fuck."
Yeah, shit. Somebody finally told me off. Oh well.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, you get touched by some ghosts and you get all fucking ballsy, Roy. That's
right. He's got no fear. He's got no fear right now.
Hey, I was amongst spirits.
He knows. He's got what? He knows people in higher places, Dennis. Now, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, higher places for sure. Now, I want to know what was going on with the angry ghost.
Yeah, see, I'd want to see an angry ghost.
No, I really didn't want to, but they showed the pictures of the shadow people.
Right.
Crazy.
That's right. She mentioned that. Yeah.
Where they like 3 pictures thing, and there's 1, 2, and the third one, the shadow person is like over the side of somebody. Same exact thing, and just out of nowhere. Crazy.
Creepy.
They said one of the ghosts one time it scared him, said kill the baby, and that was a little scary.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be into kill the baby. And one of the funny stories they told was is they were in a bathroom looking around for noises, and they're in the bathroom. You know those little sprayers that go on the wall? That little psh, they're programmed?
Yeah.
And every so often they go off. They're in there, it's all dead quiet, and they're listening, and it goes psh, and it scared them. And they're like, holy shit! And the ghost cussed. Like, said something back to him, like, what the fuck? Or something. It's like, whoa!
Go with me.
That's all right, Dennis. Take care of your business there at work. It's not a big deal.
Well, it was Ronte again.
What's his problem?
Oh, he was bringing me a maple bar. He can bother me all he wants.
All right. I see how it is. Way to a man's heart is right through a maple bar.
Not a problem, then.
Yeah, right to the maple bar, yeah.
All right. That works.
Okay, continue.
No, that was it. You missed it. I'm not going to tell it again just for you because I was telling everybody else.
Damn.
See, a little ballsy all of a sudden, huh?
Damn, he got downright.
Yeah, all of them.
He's downright brave with you, Dennis. My God, that's
Yeah.
he's,
Usually you say, well, you're a poor little dude, so okay, this is what happened. Now, fuck you, Dennis.
yeah, he's
What?
he's testing the boundaries of the viewership, the loyalty of Dennis from the Guard Shack.
Wow, that's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't that funny.
I'm here for you guys, so.
Okay. Well, that's good. As long as you're here for us,
So
that's
when
all we want.
when do you want to go ghost hunting?
You know what? I want to go check it out. I hear there's one up there, Etowanda area. There's an old house up there that's haunted.
Now, does Marco have a list of places to go, or how do you find a reputable paranormal experience?
I don't know.
Okay. I would say Marco would be a good avenue to find out because, there's frauds and all this other thing. You definitely need to be something that's legit enough that, you know what I mean, it's not smoke and mirrors.
Well, it makes me wonder if you just put that ghost box in your house, if you might just, you might pull something up there. You don't even know.
That would be the one place I wouldn't look, is where I live.
I would have
Well,
to
first
turn
of
it
all,
on.
check your locks. Check your locks on your door first.
Make sure it's not upside down.
Yep.
You don't want Casper just like Jimmy in the lock and just breezing on through.
Yeah. Yeah, good stuff, man.
That's awesome.
I'm intrigued. I mean,
Well, it's not that I doubted her, but it's good to know that this thing was at least a legit experience. You know what I mean? And it was definitely, it didn't pull anything over on you. And you know what I mean? I think in this genre, you would be the bullshit caller.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
and part of me was, I believe something goes on, but if I didn't see something, I'd be like, you know what? I didn't see shit.
Right.
I didn't hear anything.
Yeah.
Nothing made me think. Nothing.
Yeah, or just lean over to Don going, that's a bunch of shit. Did you see that?
Right.
Gotcha.
And even at one point, she even said, "Do you think they could have pulled my name off the list?" I'm like, "Yes."
It's like we saw a magician down at the Comedy and Magic show store or club over in that one Comedy and Magic Club.
Right.
And they had a magician on before Bobby Collins, and Ariana's just leaning back. Bullshit. Bullshit. How are you trying to? I see the hose. I see the hose. She couldn't contain herself, but I judge you that way with this kind of thing.
I might not have done it out loud like crazy, but I definitely would have called it out.
Sure.
And I'm telling you what, man, I don't know what happened, but I do know something happened. How's that?
There you go. No, fair enough. Fair enough.
So you were physically touched, or just
No.
the talking part touched you?
Well, what I'm gonna have to do part of it again real quick. So you missed the whole beginning. So here's the deal. As we were there, we're listening, and they have that EVP thing. It's a ghost box, and they pick up waves and they get words out of it, right? As we're there, and they have that little thing that goes brrrr when you have activity. Okay. So, as they're doing it, and they're like, no, that's nothing. That's like radio interference, or that's a word from somewhere else, and they're like, oh, there might be something there, and all of a sudden we heard Dawn's name. So she's like, was that my name? And they're like, is there a Dawn here? Well, first of all, we had to sign in, so it's possible they could have said, all right, we'll call somebody's name out on the list, right? So then they used the name Virgil, which nobody there could know that was her grandfather's name.
Right.
And he said, is this Virgil? Is this Grandpa Virgil? Nothing happened. She's trying to figure out who it might be. Dawn's father's brother was killed at 18, hit by a train in Upland.
Yep.
In Upland. And he said, she's going soul searching, and she says, is this Uncle Tom? And the meter went off the thing and said yes. Now. And she kind of had a conversation back and forth, and then the activity got low again. And they said, everyone's like there, and says, Tom, are you still there? And it went through the roof again. So, something was going on. I can definitely tell you that. And something so much to me that I kind of believe, I don't know how else it could be explained. Now, is it possible? It's not possible they could have known her grandparents' names.
Correct.
Okay, no way. They could have known hers, yes. When she made the reach out to ask if it was her uncle, the voice came over, yes. I guess that could have been manipulated, and someone could have made the beeper go off. It's possible. But I'm not thinking so because it didn't react to anyone else they were trying to get talk. So it wasn't like if they wanted to make it exciting, I think they would have made it a little more, and they're like, no, it's kind of quiet, but every time she went back, it went on again. So something was going on, man.
Well, it's also, it's weird because you're at a house that's supposed to be haunted, correct? You're at a location that it's supposed to be haunted. So is it possible that spirits know that you're there and so they show up?
Yes.
It makes you wonder, is that how, so if you go to Joe Blow's house, who's never had any kind of thing, but you have a spirit box, a ghost box, and you said, hey, is Uncle Tom here? Uncle Tom? Oh, my God. Anyhow, you say that, and this guy goes, yes, I am. And so you go, okay, so that has to be it. But you're in a place that's supposed to have its own spirits already, 110 years worth of spirits.
But you also got to think of this on the spirit side, okay? If you have a crowd of people, that's more chances that you're going to be heard. You know what I mean? Because you're there.
Yeah.
You're obviously there for a purpose because it's only you and maybe another spirit, all right? So all the other spirits are somewhere else. And they're here. They're there for a reason. Well, would that be just to get that communication done? That's their closure. You know, so the more people there, the more they have a chance to say, hey, I'm here. Remember me back from the 20s? No, but I heard of you. That'd be my take on it. You know what I mean? It's like being in a box and no one can hear you, but you keep screaming, going, I'm right here. I'm right here.
I'm actually looking on Darklands Paranormal website. So Marco will be here next week. And they've got a bunch of pictures. Go to the site and check it out. Look around a little bit. They've got a lot of stuff on there right now. Some of the stuff they showed us, that they shared with us in a PowerPoint. Some of the stuff, that it's not, but there's some stuff. I'm looking at some of the stuff right now, and it's kind of like, whoa! I'm looking at interesting. And I got a picture that I want to share with him to see if he thinks there was any energy there, because I got a picture. I got a 3-shot, and 2 of the pictures are different from one. So possible.
And what's the name of the site?
Darklandsparanormal.com.
Darklands.
Darklands?
Darklands.
Land.
Like Darklands.
One word. Paranormal. He used to have a show here every Sunday night.
Yes.
For an hour. So there might be some podcasts on iTunes. We'll have to look that up.
I'm telling you, man. And in another place that is pretty busy for that type of stuff is the Graber Olive House, I guess.
Okay, I can see that. Yeah,
there's really a lot of activity there too. So, good stuff. So there's actually videos on his site. There's a guest book to sign in on, members, all that kind of stuff. So, check it out, man.
Before we go to break, Dennis.
Yes.
JT, bottom of the 9th.
Yes.
3-run jack to take the win.
Now, was that crazy? It was on the exact same day that
Kirk
Gibson hit his?
Oh, my God. That was beautiful.
Awesome.
It wasn't looking good for them.
Amazing.
No, it wasn't again, but it's like, holy shit, they pulled through.
What's the hashtag I've seen everywhere now? Is this team?
Yeah, that's the hashtag
they're using. Oh, my God, man. I'm telling you. Did the Yankees get beat tonight? Do you know?
You know what? I don't know. I'll look it up.
Okay.
They were still playing the last time I seen it at Applebee's, and the Colts were winning when I left Applebee's, and they got the shit kicked out of them later after I left.
Yeah, they did. They did.
Colts.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you what. I was impressed with the kid that was in there playing, though, the quarterback.
Jacoby Brissett?
He was doing a good job, man. I watched the end of it on the way down here. So, I didn't say that. I wasn't driving watching it. Don't think I was.
No.
But I was listening to the end of it. What I meant is I was listening to the end of it down there, and they went for it on 4th, and they were on like the 11. They needed half a yard. They went for it on 4th down to try to get in, and they got stuffed.
Yeah, here we are, Dennis. Yankees pulled it off 8-1.
Oh, So they're hanging in there.
8-1. That's not pulling it off. That's beating the shit out of somebody.
That's beating the shit on, but yeah, they took the game today. So I think what is Houston's it's 2 and the Yankees 1 right now, right? In the
Yes.
series 2-1.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's going to be good, boy. Wouldn't it be awesome to see a Dodger Yankee action going on, right?
Yep. And if we go with the Astros, you'll tell them that's what you get for leaving the National League, you bitches.
You know what's funny is I hear every time I hear I still can't get over it that the Astros aren't in the National League.
It's still
Yeah.
hard to it's still hard to You know, when they said they're going to take someone out, I figured they would do Milwaukee again because I believe Milwaukee Brewers used to be American League when they first started. I always thought that would be the
they
team.
were.
I thought that would be the team to go back to the AL, but it was ended up being our Houston Astros. So there you go.
Okay, one last ghost thing. Instead of paranormal, don't you think it should be para-abby normal? Because shit just ain't normal like that. Anyhow.
Abby something.
Okay. Yeah, Abby something, yeah. Abby what? Abby normal?
Brain. Such a great movie.
All right, guys. I'll talk to you next week. Have a good one.
All right,
you
man.
too,
We'll see you,
Dennis.
Dennis.
Thanks again, buddy.
Take a break.
All right. Hey, thanks. So Dennis said so. We got to take a break.
It must be time.
Yeah, absolutely.
All righty.
We're going to get out of here for a minute and get my heebie-jeebie off. I'm going to share that stuff with Jimmy, that stuff I saw.
Yes. Now, tune us in on YouTube.com live. We are Chaotic Radio Live. 3 words, Chaotic with a K, or give us a call here at 909-360-8330. It is the Roy and Jimmy thing on chaoticradio.com.
See you in a minute. Welcome back to the Roy and Jimmy Thing here on chaoticradio.com. Give us a call, 909-360-8330. We can maybe talk about it.
And you'll get it. I started talking with my mic off. Can you believe that shit?
Well, it's funny. You went to talk, and I thought maybe we weren't on.
something I want to share real quick. I ran across this. You know, you get on YouTube to watch something, and it gives you suggestions based on that. Then you end up going down the rabbit hole, and you're all over the place, right? Well, I found something that made me laugh. Oh, that's not it right there. But it made me laugh, and yeah, I had no idea. But okay, you remember our guest here, right? When we had Wi-Fi from heaven,
Yes.
okay, and we had our favorite here,
Yes.
Mr. Sammy Davis,
Yeah, he was in.
telling us the scoop on heaven.
He was.
Okay, well, so this came up. I listened to it because I like Candyman. Okay, well, it says, you know, if you listen to this, then you might like this. Now, this here says Sammy Davis Jr. sings Michael Jackson's "Bad."
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, and I'm gonna skip ahead to it because it's fucking hilarious. Let's see where we're at here.
It's great being back here at the Apollo with all my buddies, and there's
Oh,
a
that's-
whole lot more memories
where'd it go?
that this stage brings to my mind with my dad and my uncle, and some of the memories of the Giants.
Ah.
Here we go.
Okay.
Jeez, it's so sensitive, these buttons. Now we have to wait to load. Here we go.
Don't know that I have friends among the younger performers because I've known him ever since. I don't think he's
Talking about
scratched
Michael.
the surface of where this is. That takes effect. Because if he's at the house or something, he'd like to go, you know. And it's kind of frightening, but me do one of his numbers, there ain't enough money in this entire city. You understand me? Me to get up here and think I can do Michael Jackson. Ha, 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 ha.
The orchestra kicks in.
I like how he's like, I'm gonna. He does anyway.
I'm gonna have to post this on our site because you have to see Sammy Davis Jr. doing the pelvic thrust.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and strutting around.
Your body's mine. I'm gonna tell you right. Just show your face in broad daylight. I'm telling you on how I feel. I'm gonna hurt your mind. I'm gonna shoot to kill. Now they say the sky's the limit. Well, that's all right.
So Vegas.
But if they really mean it, then they better look at me because I'm bad. Ow, 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 bad. Ow. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough.
Goes limping off the stage. That just made me laugh.
I like it. I want to see the visual with that.
Sammy Davis saying, "Your butt is mine."
Sammy. What part of career was Sammy when he was doing that stuff?
It's probably near the end there. He was pretty old, but he's still active. So let's see here. I say I'll throw that on the fan page.
See, here's the bad thing is as soon as you put it on the fan page, I'm gonna have to watch it.
Oh yeah, that's no problem. That is no problem.
That is no problem. We'll just get all quiet while I watch it.
Right? It's already all quiet right here.
I'm all like waiting for it right now. It's like, oh my God, it's going to be there in a minute. I'm going to get the notification. Yes. No.
Here we go. Here we go. Let me put the old. My video will play after this ad.
It's freaking ads. There it again. I'm mad because I'm having to watch something for free, and you're going to make me watch something.
These sons of bitches.
It's a free thing.
Copy link. You always got to say it out loud when you're talking to somebody. All right, copy link.
Well, yeah, that way we're keeping them in the loop of what's going on as it's happening.
Press pages. Yeah. I'm actually doing something here.
Yeah, make it sound like we're just not wasting time.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it.
and It's not pre-planned. We're doing this now.
It's not well, that's because we're on the fly all the time.
Ariana, do the list. I got to get some sleep. She's up north.
Oh, okay.
She's up north for the week. It's like she's actually at Erica's, so she's trying to put this on the big screen like Erica does.
Yes.
Yeah. Here we go, Roy and Jimmy. That's us.
Cool.
Hey, that's us, Roy.
Is it?
All right, don't laugh. I'm trying to figure out how to post on our page.
No, that's all right. I'm not gonna laugh. She wants the list. I hope she's not disappointed with this list.
It's entertaining only because
It's
very subjective.
it's very subjective to what they are wanting.
It's very, very subjective.
Yeah. Oh my God. They all right. Okay, now the list blocked up, but it came back again.
Okay.
I was bummed out for a minute because I thought it was going to be shitty.
Here we go. I'm going to put it right here.
You're going to put it up right now?
Yep, do it right now.
So everyone's watching. You can go on and get it now.
And now go over here. Go like this. It's totally old man fucking doing this.
Is it? Is your dad in there doing it all of a
I
sudden?
feel like I'm doing this. Here it is. All right. Publish it now. All right. It's on the Roy and Jimmy fan page on Facebook. Sammy Davis Jr. singing Bad, pelvic thrusts and all.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I didn't even watch it yet.
So that's a total visual on that one. So anyways, like I said, it was something that tickled me. So
Well, I'm glad you shared.
I tried to share. Do you want to get in the list now?
Want to get it now? I don't know. Let's ask the people in the chat room. Do you want the list now?
I know Ariana does. She wants to get some sleep.
And as I say that, it locks up.
It always does.
It does. I don't know what's the deal. It's either my computer or the internet, and I haven't I don't understand which one it is yet. But it'll be back here in a minute. Okay, I got it. All right. List, LA Weekly list this week. This was actually done in 2016.
2016.
Yes, and it's the best singers of all time.
Ooh, that's pretty bold.
Yes. So, I mean, we're really pushing it this time. Best singers of all time. Not best singers of the year, best singers of whatever. It's best singers of all time. As far as LA Weekly is concerned anyway. And they actually have videos up. I can pull some sound bites on it.
Okay.
So we'll pull those up too at the same time. Let me pull that one up. This is like on the fly. I don't know if we'll need them or not, but it might be cool to be able to see what they're listening to as what they're saying. And of course, everything's locking up. Man, we've been doing this long enough. You think we might be able to
There's chords and buttons. I mean, Jesus Christ.
No, it's not even that. My little button that says, all right, we're going to go without the music. All right.
Okay, LA Weekly, say it again.
The 20 best singers of all time.
All right, chat room, you ready? Because this gets us all amped up.
Chat room's got to get ready to go.
They're good. They're good to go.
Yeah, I'd like to tell you I'm ready to go, but it's trying.
Number 20, Sammy Davis Jr. No.
Number 20. Well, why not? I mean, Sammy had it going on.
Oh, yeah. It was slick as hell.
He was always the man. That's that.
The Rat Pack.
It didn't get any cooler than those guys then.
Exactly.
That is the coolest, swaggy.
The definition of swag.
That was them. Everyone's like, "Oh, we're this now." No, you're not. You got nothing on what the Rat Pack had way back in the day.
No,
I don't care. I don't care who you are. There's no way you could have touched them at that time.
Agreed.
And no one can.
No one.
I mean, the closest one now I think would be like at the time. Uh-oh. I gotta turn
Turn off YouTube.
I gotta turn off the YouTube sound because it's gonna be not good to hear us. Oh my God. I'm trying. Really, it's just it's all fucking locked up. I don't know.
I can hear you in the background.
Okay, I muted it now. All right, best 20 of all time. Here we go.
Best 20 singers of all time, according to
LA Weekly. Let me turn on my auxiliary so we can hear the song if we want to. All right, number 20.
Number 20.
And I got to tell you, I'm pretty into this.
Let's have it.
I want to play. Who is it?
Run for the Hills? No, is this Ozzy?
Nope.
Oh, Dio.
Ronnie
Rio.
James Dio.
Yes.
Number 20. I'm
Hang on.
agreeing.
Hang on, we're going to have to take a little pause here. We have a phone call.
Okay, I'm going to turn it down.
We'll have someone participating in this thing.
Okay.
Caller 1, you're on the Roy and Jimmy thing.
Well, hello, guys. How are you?
Whoa!
John Kavari, how are you, my friend?
I'm good. How about you guys?
We're great. You are just in time. We're doing the top 20 singers of all time according to LA Weekly. You want to play along?
Okay. All right.
This is number 20, Ronnie James Dio. What's your thoughts on that?
I've heard of him, but I have no opinion of him.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I think for his genre, guy's knocking it out of the park.
Well, I like the
Okay.
fact that you're not just going to make a quick knee-jerk reaction to who it is.
No, I did.
Okay.
That was a great
All right.
answer, John. Okay, number 19.
Oh shit! I didn't know we were going to 19 already.
Oh, sorry.
I thought we were going to talk to John for a second.
Oh, hey, John, what have you been up to, buddy?
I'm just living. That's about it.
Well, that's good.
I want to do an impression of you. I'm working on impressions now.
Well, please do.
Right.
Please do.
I cannot
All right.
wait. Well, let me turn Mr. Dio down.
The impressionist stylings of Mr. John
Yes,
Kavari.
yes.
All right, let's do it.
Anytime.
All right. My impression of Merle Haggard, late great Merle Haggard. My impression of Merle Haggard at
What?
the grocery store.
Merle Haggard at
What?
the grocery store.
Hi, could you tell me where the dairy section is? Hey, if you ever met Merle Haggard at a grocery store, that's how he sounded.
Hey,
All right.
I was thinking it was pretty strong. I wasn't going to say anything bad about
No,
it.
I think
Well, thank you, Roy. Roy, I want to say congratulations on your nuptials. Is that what they call them?
yeah.
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 Thank you, Mr. Kavari.
Now, what's your wife's name?
What's my wife's name?
Hey, I don't sleep with a woman. I don't have to know her name.
This is true. You're very valid. Her name is Dawn.
You know?
You're gonna
Dawn.
break you're gonna break her heart.
All right. Well, how is Dawn doing?
She's doing awesome.
Good. Is she having second thoughts?
Not yet, but it's still early.
It's very early.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Okay. We're gonna hit 19, and we'll talk to you in between. So number 19, greatest singers of all time according to LA Weekly. Number 19 is.
Shit. I didn't know we were ready. I thought we were still talking about John.
You got to be on the snap on this one.
I am. It's
I have a feeling that Roy misses me.
Oh yeah. You do. I really.
John,
Okay.
John, I miss you for both of us.
All
But
right,
if
all
Jimmy
right.
misses for both of us, then I miss you on top of that. That's like a lot of missing for John.
And on the chat
Okay.
room, on our
All
chat, John, on our chat room, Ariana says, "Hi, John. I love John."
Do you remember her
Oh,
name?
Good. Well, yeah, I've met Ariana a few times. And
You've met Don
No.
too. I mean, you know.
well, I only met Dawn once.
Well, and plus Ariana and John are Godfather buddies. They're kind of joined with.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I
he-
have a feeling Dawn stays away from me.
no, not at all. Not at all. No, not.
All right.
At first, sure, but no, not now.
Yeah, you know, and tell her the stories about the restraining orders. They're not true. Well,
One was.
some of it. True, but, go on.
Wow.
Okay, go on with the list.
Okay, number 20, best top 20
Number 19.
number 19, best singers of all time. Coming in at 19. I clicked the red button. Oh, God, I freaking hate this. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Here it comes.
All right.
It's playing now.
Mariah Carey. I'm going to agree with that. I think she's kind of low on the list.
I as far as a singer goes, are you kidding me?
Yeah, I think that's kind of low for her. What do you think, John?
I don't know her. I've never heard of her.
Never heard of Mariah Carey.
No. Harry Carey, but
Hey,
Carey,
can
but,
you do a Harry Carey impersonation there, John?
Yes. My impression of a Harry Carey at the grocery store. Hi, could you tell me where the dairy section is? Pretty damn good, huh?
That's pretty.
All right.
That's pretty good.
Pretty damn good, I think. Yeah.
That's so funny.
By the way, I want to say hello to Dennis out there.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
please do.
Yeah.
No, so
I've been having nightmares about Dennis.
Whoa.
Okay? I have nightmares that I owe him money and then he's trying to kill me. You know?
I don't.
I can see, John, I can see Dennis being, from his appearance, I can see him being play that role well. I can definitely picture that, sure.
I'm also having dreams about Sean Williams.
Whoa.
Who doesn't?
Oh yeah, he
Right.
and I are in a hot tub. And that's all I'm going to talk about. Okay. All right.
Oh,
Wait,
John.
so Harry Carey, not Mariah.
All right. Okay, go on in there.
All right.
So I gotta agree. I don't know if it's high enough on the list for her, but she's coming in at 19, and I'll go. She definitely deserves to be on the list.
Okay, so
right.
number 18 is
Number 18 is I don't know who this is, but maybe you do because you're more of a music aficionado than I am.
Let's tell you what, right? Let's say the name because we might get in trouble for playing the music a little too much.
Well, with just a second.
I know. I'm just saying. Okay, just throwing it out there.
So say the name. Don't play the music.
Say the name and give us a little snippet.
Okay. The name is
Number 18.
Diamanda Gallus.
Oh, I've heard of her. Oh, I love it. I love that one. God damn. God damn, she's hot. You haven't heard of her? Everyone's heard of that woman. God, man, I'm surprised. I was listening to her right before I called.
Give us a little.
It says the Greek American singer pianist.
Oh yeah.
You just
Have you heard her song yet?
No, we're gonna listen to it now in a second.
Oh,
We're just gonna get to the
song is-
voice and go it out.
Can you tell me where the dairy section is? Great song. Great song.
I'm just waiting for the vocal.
Ariana hasn't heard of her. I haven't heard, and she's above Mariah Carey. That's not. That's,
Hi, Ariana.
Oh wait, hold on. Here we go.
Oh, opera.
Kind of opera
Oh
type stuff.
God.
So,
Oh God.
so the latanities of Satan, the blood-curdling blast of screaming, spitting, sonority based on text, a poet, blah blah blah. So she's number 18.
Okay.
All right, next.
I gotta hit stop first because I'm tired of hearing her. This is not what I wanted it to be. She was.
All
She
right.
should have been better.
I'm agree that John Cavari is the only one who has this album.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, you know what? The internet here is freaking awful. Just saying. I can't even get back to the freaking video now.
All right. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on.
Come on,
I
guys.
got me. You know why I'm calling, don't you?
No.
Okay. Monday night is the night I take care of my personal needs. Okay.
You take care of your what?
Personally,
My personal needs. Right?
Your what?
And my personal needs. Come on.
Personal
And,
needs.
personal needs. Yes.
All right.
Sorry, I couldn't
And
hear through the slur.
my internet is down, and I can't find the magazine. So, you know. Go on.
We're gonna go on here in a second. I've got to close one.
By the way, Roy,
Oh, Jesus.
what are you wearing? I gotta.
Well, if your internet was working, you could see I've got on a black shirt,
Oh, okay. All right.
and that's it.
All right.
All right. I'll put down in the library in my mind. Okay. Go on. Go on. Go on.
All right, let's see here. Okay,
Dude, the internet is locked up.
I got it right here. You want me to take 17?
Take 17 while I'm trying to get back.
Okay, number 17, LA Weekly's top 20 singers. Number 17 coming in, Mr. Marvin Gaye.
Yes.
That
I'm in.
We can go down with that one. That's
I don't know. I never heard of him.
how smooth was this guy?
He was good.
This I can agree with. I think it may be too low though.
I thought you said Marvin. When you said father. Okay. All right. I do not know that. That's my Carson impression.
You know what's funny is I can't ever hear that song without thinking of the movie Jerry Maguire now.
Yeah.
You've heard of that movie?
Hey,
John?
Oh yeah.
John, I knew you did.
Did you guys watch I'm Dying Up Here?
You know,
the TV show?
I haven't seen it yet. I have the opportunity to watch it, so I'll catch up on it this week. Do you
Oh,
like
that's
it?
it. Oh yeah, it was great. It was great.
Excellent. Okay.
All right.
Number 16 on the list is, and I'm going to have to agree she belongs on the list, is Miss Ella Fitzgerald.
Oh yeah, she was, and the only reason, like Billie Holiday, she was good too, but Ella Fitzgerald she was a normal person. That's why they never made a movie about her.
Yeah, there was no scandalous.
So she wasn't whacked out. That's what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
But then again, who would have played her? I mean, Billie Holiday was an attractive woman, so they got Diana Ross, and who played Ella Fitzgerald? Maybe you could get Forrest Whitaker. To get me out. Don't get me wrong. Ella was a beautiful singer, but
Oh, John.
Oh, are you back on it, Roy?
Yeah, I shut down everything. I'm coming back. I think we'll be good here in a second.
All right, I'll do number 15. You take it back over.
Oh, here we go. So you got Marvin Gaye. We had 16, Ella Fitzgerald.
Yeah, we finished off at Ella Fitzgerald, number 16. Roy, take it over.
Number 15. His voice is merely another instrument that he's dutifully mastered. Any thoughts?
I took a peek.
I'm listening to you guys.
I just wondered if you had a guess. That's all, John. Not a big deal.
I don't know. I'm lost.
This will be a favorite across the board with everybody. John Cavari to the chat room, to me and Roy. Let it rip, Roy. Number 15.
15, Prince.
Agreed.
I think
Never heard of him.
I never heard of him.
No, never heard of him. Hey, he was actually very good. From Minneapolis, too, where my mom was born.
That's the one. That's the one and only Prince.
Yeah.
So that's number 15.
Musician, songwriter, performer. Definitely the whole package right there, Prince. I'm going to agree with that one being on the list.
Yeah.
Number 14. She had a voice that was even bigger than her larger-than-life persona. To the general public, another Greek-Italian star, born in New York and raised in Athens, was the epitome of a cliché diva.
A diva?
Yeah.
Minnie Paul.
Maria Callas. Let's get to it.
Maria. Oh, what a wonderful lady. I used to see her on American Idol. She was great on that.
I'm looking for her voice, and it's all instrumental. This is great. It's talking about her voice. There's no vocal in this.
Yeah, well.
Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Okay, she's done.
Okay, Maria Callas.
Okay. All right.
Number 13. Number 13. Now, I don't know about a vocalist, but I'm thinking entertainer's good.
All right, let it rip.
Number 13. Hard to separate this guy's singing abilities from his renowned performance for style. Singing was an intensely physical act. He pushed his voice to emotional extremes with party songs and the rest of the stuff.
Okay, party songs. You've piqued our curiosity. Oh, Godfather Soul.
James Brown, number 13.
James Brown, yes. Did you see the movie about him? Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, I didn't hear that. I did not see that movie. That's on HBO, I think.
Yeah. Do you have HBO?
No, not anymore.
I do.
Yeah,
I do. I'm gonna have to look that up. But yeah, Godfather
All right.
Soul definitely.
Godfather Soul. That's him. He's in their number. He's in their number 13.
Oh my God! You said the word. Oh my God!
Yes.
You said Godfather. You said Godfather.
I
You're right.
did. Yes, I did.
Now,
Okay.
John may
Now,
be.
what you have,
John-
now what you have to understand, Sonny. So, well, once he's been guarded by the police captain, he's invulnerable. That's my Robert Duvall impression.
Okay. that was-
The Corleone family was outcast. Even though American protection will run for cover. Well, think about that. Besides, Sonny, you're retarded, okay? Rachel Fox and Lynn Hill and you will run the family, all right? All right, come on, guys.
all right, we were there. So, for some reason, I think John's going to know number 12. It says he's a jazz balladeer who started singing professionally with Lionel Hampton in 1948.
Lionel Hampton.
Anything,
Well,
John?
not Sinatra.
No.
Tony Bennett?
No.
Milton Maine?
No.
Not him.
How about Jimmy Scott?
Jimmy? Oh, God, I love Jimmy Scott. Who the hell is Jimmy Scott? Yeah. All right, go on.
Does it sound like Jimmy Scott's balls haven't dropped yet?
I know.
That's a bit high. Yes.
Although the early, what's his name? Oh my God, Donkashane.
Oh, Wayne Newton.
Wayne Newton was kind
Oh,
of like
Wayne
this.
Newton, yeah.
He was kind of like that. So that was number 12.
I actually saw Wayne Newton in concert about 10 years ago in Vegas. It was good. It was good.
Okay, that's good.
Well, that brought the show to a halt.
Yeah, it did.
Memo the show. Don't bring up Wayne Newton.
All right.
Okay? Mhm.
So before this artist, white America was shackled by crippling conservatism. Then, 4 years into the 50s, the hillbilly with greasy hair sang like the American teenager felt inside. John, anyone?
Oh, Boy Williams. It's all about over.
There he is.
Oh, you remember my joke about
Yes,
Elvis?
yes, we do.
Elvis had a sex orgy. Let me do that. All right?
So it's number 11. I don't know, John. What?
My impression of Elvis had a sex orgy.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much. All right. Okay, go on.
All right. Number 10. We're in the top 10 now. Oh, shoot. Oh, man.
All right.
I can't pull it up. But number 10, they blocked
You
it.
can't pull it up?
Yeah.
Well, that happens when you're our age.
Yep. Number
Right.
10.
Yeah.
Number
Perfectly-
10, I will agree with.
Perfectly normal.
Number 10, Ann Wilson.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Ann Wilson.
I think
Oh.
one of the best rock and roll female voices of all time.
Yes, from heart.
Of
Absolutely.
heart, huh?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, block the
Now,
video.
Janis Joplin will be ahead of her. If not, this is not a good list. No.
All right, John, if that's what you say.
No, totally agree. Ann Wilson, dynamite voice.
Yeah, okay. Number 9, I don't think.
Now, wait a minute. Let's talk about Ann Wilson. That's another woman, a great singer, but, she put on a few pounds,
So why does that not make her a good singer?
Well, I shouldn't body shame because I'm, heaven knows I'm a weird guy, but, you gotta look good if you're a singer, You gotta look, that's the whole point.
We got from the chat room. We got. I hate Janis Joplin. If she's in the top 10 list, I'll spit.
Who's that?
I'm not telling you.
That?
I'm not telling you.
Ariana?
Well,
Yeah, good.
yeah, it was good pull.
Well, thank you, Ariana.
All right, number 9. I'm not too sure about this, and the video won't play again. Is Amy Winehouse?
You know what? I'm going to say yes because she has a distinctive voice.
Okay.
I actually like her. I actually like her singing.
Okay.
That's the woman who died, right?
Yeah, so she's automatically got to be on the list because she's dead.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we
All
got
right.
it. We got a love Ann and we got a yes in there, so that's good. Hey, Tony, what's up? I see you in the chat room, man. Number 8. I ain't gonna say it is. Ready?
Oh yeah, hands down, for sure. That's my deal right there.
That's your shit.
Yes,
Ari says she
Okay.
loves Amy Winehouse.
yes, she does. Big fan.
So number
Michael?
8 is obviously Weird Al Yankovic.
I'll spit.
Oh, Michael Jackson. Yeah.
That's number 8. At age 9, he was clearly the star brother.
Yeah. I remember when I was a little boy, I memorized all their names. Jackie, Cheeto, Jermaine, Randy, and Michael.
Did you say Cheeto?
No, Cheeto.
Oh, I just checking.
Don't make fun of the way I talk, Roy. Okay?
I wasn't. I was just trying to understand what you were
I'm
saying.
very sensitive.
Are you? Yeah. Well, if you leave that thing alone once in a while, it won't be so sensitive.
Well,
Okay. Number 7. Now, if this video would play, I would have played it, and John would have went off. I know he would have, because John is probably on board. Tony's into Michael Jackson.
He's down.
He's down. Number 7. Maybe Jimmy can pull a little part of one because it's not on my side.
Okay, I'll pull this. Here we go.
Wait a minute. Who's Tony? Who's Tony?
And Tony's in the chat room. He has internet, so that's good.
What's the last name?
Valdez.
Okay, you were talking to a guy about a year ago named Areola.
No, that was another Tony.
Yeah,
That's a
because
diff-
I listened to that show and I thought you were going to talk about Areola.
All right.
So that confused the hell out of me.
Before we met him, we thought we were. All right, John, this is for you. This is
all right.
what number is this?
Number 7. Yeah, this is just good. I gotta tell you, this is just good.
When I'm awfully low,
Why do I think, John, you're into this, aren't
when the
you?
world is cold,
I don't know who that is. Never heard of her.
I am so into number 7 with Frank Sinatra, man. I
And the way
love
you look
that guy.
tonight. Oh yeah.
Well, Dennis in the chat room, too.
Did you guys ever see Pope of Greenwich Village?
A long time ago.
Yeah, I remember the opening of that movie. They play Summer Wind. Oh, that was a great movie. Great song.
This one
All
is
right.
this is a shout out to a listener who's gonna love this. Coming in at number 7. Even her Southern Comfort coated cackle musical, such was the lightning bolt talented of this star.
Okay. All right. Ooh. Ooh.
Janis Joplin, number 6. That's all for you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
She's like, oh shit.
Who's this?
Janis Joplin.
That's another.
Oh, see
That's
ya.
another.
See ya, Ari.
Bye, Ari. Thanks for listening. She's blowing her nose in an emoji. She did like Frankie, though.
Yeah.
But,
Right.
no. There it is, number 6, Janis Joplin. We lost a listener.
Okay.
Oh, we were talking about this one earlier. Number 5, being a great singer isn't as always about having perfect pitch. or a 3-octave range. But this person, without that, came in at number 5. And we were just speaking about her.
Number 5.
Number 5. And I'm trying to play it, but God, Lee. But I won't, so I'll just have to tell you. Number 5, Billie Holiday.
Oh, yeah.
There it is.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what do we have here for Miss Billie Holiday. Let's see.
I'm trying to look for Billie Holiday in the chat room. Anyone is not saying. No one is saying anything. Billie Holiday. I'm thinking top 10, but not probably top 5. Ari says meh. Meh.
All of me.
Wow.
Not take all of me.
Groundbreaking, beautiful voice.
Can't you see?
Definitely in the top 20.
I'm no good with
Yeah, maybe not top 5, but top 20. Now I don't.
You know who's not on that list?
You don't know yet. You're not at the top yet.
Well, I know she's not on the Eartha Kitt.
Maybe.
Because her song, what's that? Santa Baby? Oh, God, that's the sexiest song I've ever heard in my life.
Catherine says
Right.
it was before her time. This one, I'm just going to blow by because I don't know who it was. Is Nursat Fateh Ali Khan. I don't know who that is, so who cares?
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Nurse. Oh, God.
Oh, my.
Now, I have a funny feeling this one might raise some eyebrows.
And you're at number...
We are now at number 3.
Okay.
Now, we're talking 3.
Number 3, 20 best singers, according to LA Weekly.
And, of course, it won't play. Number 3 was the last rock and roll singer, and I'm in a perfect world. He enjoyed more critical acclaim than certain divorced rock godfather from Aberdeen. Yeah, we said godfather again. Shut up, John. Number... like he just giggles. Number 3 is Axl Rose.
No.
Yeah, I knew Jimmy would be way off on Axl Rose.
No.
Yeah.
I do not agree.
You know. Number 3?
Yep.
Oh, God.
That's why we like these
God.
lists. Number 2,
No.
I am
No, Axl Rose. No.
number 2. I am actually down with for sure. And of course, video won't play. She's a universally acknowledged queen of soul, Aretha Franklin.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at everybody! Oh yeah. Ari says no, and Tony just types in "what the fuck" on Axl at number 3. So Aretha's in at number 2. I am in at Aretha at number 2 for sure. Oh, listen to that. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Ari says yes. Kathy says no, Axl. Eartha Kitt is a very distinctive voice, but should not be on the list. Dennis is popping off.
I like how Kathy said Catwoman?
Yeah.
Yes, from Batman.
Yeah, Catwoman. And number 1. Singing isn't just about the notes that you can hit.
Whitney Houston.
You know, we're going to go to people that maybe not made it. You're saying Whitney to number 1. Any other guess for number 1? While we're getting ready to play it. Dennis is saying no. Yeah. Tony's in with Aretha at number 3 or number 2. He's in with it. Dennis is in on that one too. Number 1, and
Tony DeFranco.
No. Big Bud Niles. No. All right, we're gonna do it. It won't play. You got it?
Yeah, I got it all set here. Number 1, I'm gonna have to agree, but I wouldn't say number 1, but at least
top 5.
It's definitely a
Top
strong.
5. I am so down with this one. In a top 5.
All right, let's get to the singing. Freddie Mercury.
Oh, Freddie.
Great voice, can sing any range, any style of song.
I definitely agree
But
with that.
you don't matter.
What the hell was that?
Got blood on your face. face to face, kicking your can all over the place. We were... Oh, that was a great song.
Yeah, that was very
awesome.
good. That was a
That
good job there.
Right.
Fucking strong, John.
Nailed it. I didn't know what we were playing. Tony says he can dig Freddie up there at number one.
John Cavari, number 21.
John Cavari, number 21. Someone put that down.
Yeah, Dennis.
That's
Yes,
freaking
yes,
great.
yes. Yeah.
Yeah, Freddie was pretty great, Kathy, absolutely. But we are missing the obvious ones. Celine Dion's mentioned up here. Whitney Houston, somebody mentioned. There's so many more powerful
Jerry
singers.
Vale. Why is Jerry Vale not?
I don't know. Here's something I like to play when I pull these up. Here's Freddie Mercury, and it's vocal only.
What did
Hold on.
you say?
Hold on.
You didn't like to
Stop.
play that with
Stop.
Paul?
It's vocal only. I like when they break these down like this.
Oh wow.
Okay, hold on. Here we go. Be quiet.
Pretty good, Roy.
Stop.
Each morning I get out, I die a little. Can barely stand on my feet. Take a look in the mirror and cry. Lord, what you doing to me? I have spent all my years in believing you, but I just can't get no relief. Lord, somebody, ooh, somebody, can anybody?
They left out my favorite.
I like the clean vocal only. It's awesome.
And right now, Dawn is at home with me going, oh my God, he actually played it again. Oh God. All right.
Yeah, Tony liked the vocal only.
Right.
They left out my favorite right here.
Someone says William Hung. That's funny.
Yeah, that's the one.
Talk to me, tell me your name. You blow me off like it's all the same. You lit it fierce and I'm taking away like a bomb. Yeah, baby. She bangs, she bangs. Oh, baby, when she moves, she moves. I go crazy cause she looks like a fly, but she stings like a bee. Like every girl in history. She bangs, she bangs. I'm wasted by the way she...
Thank you.
But hey, Selena Gomez, is she a singer?
Oh. Yeah? Well, yes. What else does she think she does?
Well, she should be on your list because I've never heard her sing, but I look at her pictures all the time. So, you know.
Oh, John.
She is 18, right?
Yeah, John, she is. She's
Good, thank God. Thank God. All right. Well,
right.
guys, I have to go now.
All right, buddy. Hey, great hearing from you, John. Thanks for calling, my friend. We gotta
right,
we gotta
all
see each other again.
All right.
All right, John.
One more question.
Oh, please
geez.
do. Please do.
My what's a joke, actually. It's a joke. Okay.
2-hour show, John. Let's go.
This is my ADD joke, okay? Right?
Yes.
You know what ADD is, right?
Yes.
John, let's go.
Okay, two guys. Yeah, so, yeah. Okay, what, I don't know. Okay, guys, I'll see you later.
All right, John. Thanks for calling, man.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yes, I love him.
Ah, freaking John. All right. Hey, you know,
love John.
so everyone throw in some of their favorite top 20 didn't make it, and we'll hit them like after the break. We'll have some fun with it. So give us a call or hit us in the chat room. Chat room is on fire. Thanks to everyone in there, Tony and Catherine and of course, well, that's Jimmy, Ari, and who else is in there? Everybody. Dennis is in there. But anyway, tell us the top 20 didn't make it. Maybe we'll pull a vocal only. Tony seemed to like that. We'll see you in a minute.
If I could turn back time. If I could
Welcome back to Roy and Jimmy Thing here at chaoticradio.com. That's for the chat room. Someone pulled up share. You know, I wonder if we can find, we don't have much time.
Find what?
If we can find something. Ooh, there is an isolated vocals. Let's see. Here it comes. The vocals only. Yeah, that worked good.
No matter how hard I try,
I got a bunch of echo though.
me aside and I can't break through. There's no talking to you.
Too much reverb or whatever you call that. I mean, if you want to hear the vocals only, let's hear it. You know, not just that. Not with all the shit in it. Let's play it the right way. Damn it. I'm bummed out. Tony said he went and saw Janet last weekend.
Yeah, I saw that.
Ugh.
A few of my friends saw that.
Yeah.
See, Ariana, I don't like Bob Dylan, but surprised he's not on the list. True. That might be a singer-songwriter list. I'm sure they have that.
Yeah, I think that would probably go more singer-songwriter, but not the other. We got an ad coming up in this one, and this is for the people in the chat room as well. Let me get pulled up forward here a little farther.
I just wanted you to comfort me when I called you late last night. You see,
Who's this?
Mark Anthony. They called it out in the room, man.
Yeah, that's true. Not one of his strongest songs.
That's the one he get. This gives him his what do you call it? His vocal range.
Oh, I see. Gotcha.
Bob Marley? No. They said Bob Marley. Someone said Bob Marley. No. I'm not. No. Come on. Really? I don't think so. I'm sorry. No. But that's part of the list. It's subjective.
It's the one Kathy shot out for Lady Gaga.
Yeah, do it.
Born This Way a cappella.
We're all born superstars. She rolled my hair, put my lipstick on in a glass of her boudoir. There's nothing wrong with loving who you are, she said.
Not bad. Very good singer.
Yeah, I think so.
She's actually decent looking with all the when she doesn't
Yeah,
have
not all
that,
jacked up.
When you have all that shit on, yeah.
So here's one. It's for Tony.
Lord knows that I have tried. It's you and me were meant to be that. All right.
Yo, we got someone in the chat room watching from Sweden.
Nice. Oh yeah, Erica. She's on vacation.
Yeah,
she's on
I know.
vacation. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
She's
she's
up there.
staying at an IKEA.
Yeah, she getting meatballs.
Roy Rogers.
Oh, I got the one. I got the one of all.
I'm play a clip of this one just because this one's my absolute favorite. Let's see here. It is. Here we go. It's my gal Christina Aguilera.
Oh, geez, yes.
But this is like hands down her best performance. This
Okay.
is a live version too. Come on, go play.
Yeah, Tony, she does look good for 50 plus.
Please welcome three nom.
Like
Come on, get to it. There we go.
Oh, man. How can you not listen to this and your head starts going?
But it would mean nothing.
Hands down.
All right. The hands down?
Yeah, my
All right.
vote, yes.
All right. No, I can see that. And here is going to come one that's going to blow everybody away. And I'm waiting for the... See, I know right now that they're going to play me an ad. So see how we are? We're so smart. We can skip it in 2, 1. Skip ad. And here it comes.
Arizona, noon on the 7th of June, when they highballed over the pass.
Who's this?
Bulldog Mac with a can on the back and a Jaguar hauling
Listen
ass.
to that, man.
10 on the floor, stroking bores, seat cover starting to gain. Now, Beaver, you were trucking with a rubber duck, and I'm about to pull a plug on your drain.
Ah.
Jesus
White
Christ.
boy rap from back in the day.
God, that's awful.
No?
No.
C.W. McCall?
The one and only.
I'm thinking this is it. Look at Catherine's right on it. Convoy. Getting intense in here. There it is.
Mexico on I-40 like a Texas lizard on glass. 1,000
So
pedal
awful.
was mashing the metal and bears was a walking the grass. We trucked all day and we trucked all night. Big Benny improving our style. We could tell by the smell.
No? All right. I was thinking for sure that would like bring it home for everybody. I freaking love that one.
Kathy was she wrote down what I was thinking. Disco Duck.
Oh my God! I was looking it up at the same time. It's on my screen right now. Are you gonna do it or no?
Oh yeah. Okay. I'll pull up Rick Dees. What
Okay,
the
it's
fuck?
already there.
All right, do it.
We come all the way in from a planet far from this galaxy called Memphis, Tennessee. I tell you, it took us 43 days to get here to the midnight special. Didn't think we was ever gonna make it.
Okay, stop.
Must have cleaned 300.
Look at that.
Went to a party the other night. All the ladies would treat me right. Moving my feet to the disco beat. How in the world can I keep my seat? All of a sudden I began to shake.
Now I got one more.
All right, last one. We got to close it on this one. We got to get out of here.
Great singers of all time, underrated.
Oh, come on.
Now when he was a young man, he never
Steve Martin, never been stronger.
people standing in line to see the boy king. How to get so funky?
We can wrap the show up on this one.
No,
here.
come on.
Did you do the monkey? Arizona, move to Babylonia.
Dude, getting it.
For copyright purposes, I'll be fading this out.
All right, man.
The one and only Steve Martin.
Steve Martin.
Yes, Ariana, it did go sideways.
It went sideways there somewhere. Come on, we had a little fun with it at the end. I mean, come on. We was too serious, too long. We had John Cavari, and we had to lighten it up. John. Well, that was a show.
That's it. We're done. Monday, wrap it up.
Tony, he answered Ariana, right?
Real quick.
Hey, thanks to everyone in the chat room for listening. Totally appreciate it. It's a lot of fun with you guys here, and we'd be doing it by ourselves, and we probably would, but it's not as fun. Jimmy, a lot of fun, man.
Absolutely. We will be back here 9 to 11 Monday night, every Monday night. Next week with Marco from Darkland Paranormal.
It's going to be interesting. Ghosty stuff for Halloween. So let's get out of here.
We out.
All right, man. You guys all have a great week. We love you all. Hit 'em, baby.